Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Popped him up. Smith moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7,
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. One out, nobody on. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Three and one, here it is. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Bases are empty, one man out. And he got him.
batting third, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura, man at first after the 2-out walk. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Brandon Wood, hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Jed Jerko. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That is 7. The catcher, number 9, Manny Pina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next is the catcher, Manny Pina. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. There's prior history in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. The 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Full count to Ballinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Popped up. Jerko over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Corey Seeger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2.
Next out, 2-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Peterson. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next up is Max Muncie. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Peterson is off of first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Orlando. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. The 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Garcia. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Anderson is under it, one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A little bit outside, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Three-two pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
The second baseman, Clayton Kershaw.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Corey Seeger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
In now, Peterson. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now at the plate, Muncie. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer here in the series as they move on top 4-0.
You've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. We played 4. It's now 4-0 LA. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Hey.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in, Jed Jerko. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Manny Pina. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Lorenzo Cain will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Lorenzo Cain.
And he fouls this one off. Try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Now in the box, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Suter has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Corey Seeger. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Yeah. 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Second and third here, one man out. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
J.P. Fireisen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
J.P. Fireisen.
To the plate now, Will Smith. And he misses 2-1. Fireisen playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Yelich. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Arcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. 4 runs here in this half inning. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Coming to the plate again, Brian Anderson, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Ready with the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long. And it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 10-0. set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the 3-2 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners on first with one down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Max Muncie.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
One left for L.A., but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. The pitch. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-1. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Swing and a miss, strike two.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Pina. It was a walk in his last trip. First and second now, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three balls, one strike to Orlando Arcia.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped up. Muncie has a play, and that retires the side. Brewers strand a couple. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Phelps will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ronnie Rodriguez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Still 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. After it is Yelich. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, fouled away. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is on the ground over to first. There is Jerko, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
At the plate, Eric Sogard, over 2 with a walk for him so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Corbin Burns enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Corbin Burns.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Seeger. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Peterson. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1, but they're still in front 10-0. In is Christian Yelich, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. High in the air out to center field. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Clayton Kershaw.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. Betts is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ballinger is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
$10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers win the opener here in the division series. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. Brandon Woodruff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 10 hits, 1 error.